welcome to the Cup TV, the Currently Unnamed Podcast, where we put the real and the tea in reality. You can always come to us first to quench your thirst. I am your girl, Lana, your resident evil diva, and I'm here to give the tea, spill the tea, and drink the tea because you know I love me some tea. Sorry about all this hair because it's just moving in my mouth. Uh, I have my cup mug here. I am. And you can get your cup mug at lanagcreations.etsy.com. That link will be in the description below. And we do ship internationally and domestically, so there are no excuses. Get your cup mug, period. And I am here. I'm here. I'm a little late, but I'm still here to talk all things Big Brother, um, live feeds, updates, and all of that for this new week going into week 6. Um, We're going to talk all about everything. We have new HOH, we have vetoes, we have veto picks, we have veto winners. So we're going to talk all about all of those things. But before we do, I want you to do me a quick favor if you haven't done so already. Click the link below and subscribe to this channel. We are trying to get 1,000 new subscribers by the end of the year. So if you help us make our mission, I would truly appreciate it because a lot of fun things unlock when we get 1,000 subscribers here on this channel. And then you can help us subscribe to all of our channels because all of the channels here at the Cup Network are trying to reach their goal of 1,000 new subscribers by the end of the year. So we truly appreciate if you would help us out. If you enjoy the content that we got going on here at the Cup TV, where we're talking Big Brother, we're talking The Snake, we're talking uh, Destination X UK, we're talking um, Survivor Australia versus the world starting tomorrow. So we're going to be talking about that. We have a lot of things coming up. Survivor 49 is coming, and Amazing Race is coming. So we're going to be talking about all of those things. Project Runway, we're talking about right now, season 21, and we're going to get back into our refill with season 8. So a lot of content coming out on this channel. If you're into competitive reality television, this is the channel for you. But we also have 3 other channels for you if you're a fan of Drag and Drag Race at the Cup Pod is the place for you. If you are a fan of Eurovision Song Contest, at the Cup ESC is the place for you. And if you are a fan of WWE Wrestling, at the Cup Ringside is the place for you. So help us out and join us in all of those channels and help support us. Also, if you would like to check us out, if you need to check us out on the go, we have our audio podcast links in the description below so you can check those out as well. And our link for our Patreon for join our Patreon. You can help us out, join our Patreon. You can get exclusive content that will never come out on the channel, and you will get early access to content that will come out later on in the channel. So join our Patreon as well. And if you want, you should just follow us on all of our socials at the Cup Pod on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky. Let's get into it because y'all, a lot is happening, a lot is going on, and I want to talk all about. Let's get into it because we have said goodbye to Zach. Zach is now gone from the house, and honestly, for me personally, this is me personally. He didn't do it for me. Didn't really care if he stayed or if he left. I get it. I mean, he's been very social on social media a lot now that he's out of the house. But it's just like for me, I didn't think he added much to the house, and so I don't think him taking away from it. I think he had a lot of trouble. He got in a lot of trouble. He had a lot of the girlies the girlies were into him. Some of the girlies anyway were into him. And so I don't know. Let me take this off of Lauren's face because that's rude to have her all covered up by our logo. Um, but yeah, it was for me. That's just me personally. Some people might like him, some people don't. I didn't particularly care for him either way. Um, now that he's gone, though, I hope this snaps some people back into the game and actually playing the game instead of ooh, I think he's cute kind of gameplay. Morgan, I'm looking at you. Snap back into it and play the game. But we'll talk about Morgan a little bit later. Um, a lot of drama happened off of this HOH, this past HOH that was won by Mickey, taken away from Riley. Um, and let's just say she caught a real bad case of HOH itis. A lot of interesting things have come out of her now not being in power, or with her being in power and then now her not being in power. A lot of people are not happy with you, Mickey. A lot of people are not happy with you, girl. And y'all know me. If you know me, you know I like to defend my first of all women. I defend women. I try mostly. Black women, I like to, ride hard for them. But when I'm always on the side of right, and y'all, some of the things that Mickey has been doing since she is no longer in power on these feeds, it's not it, girl. It's not it, girl. I am. I'm always keep it cute with my black women. I'm always keep it cute with you, but I'm also keep it truthful with you. It's not it. What you're doing is not it. Like the things that you say and do. Oof, baby, baby. We'll get into it more because it continues to happen. But we do have a new HOH. And I just have to say, the queen is back. The queen is back. The queen is back. The queen is back. Prepare. Cheer, 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 cheer. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that Rachel was HOH. This is what I wanted. I needed her to be HOH a couple of weeks ago. Like I wanted her to show Rachel Riley. Show your dominance, Rachel. Like I'm very happy Rachel is the new HOH. I feel like this is a good place for her to be HOH as well because I need people to stop looking at her like she is a floater in this game because the woman who told people to hold their life vests is never a floater. Never. And Rachel is, I'm sure, I'm sure going to show all of these kids how to play Big Brother. And she's already doing this. She's already doing this with these nominations and how she went about these nominations. The things she told these people, oh, yeah, I just can't. Like, uh, she's about to show these kids how to play Big Brother. And I am here for it. Vince came up to her and was like, hey, if I'm, if you're going to nominate me, could you just put me up, and not go for the back door? And she was like, oh, I think it's fun. I think it's cute how you think you're big enough for me to backdoor you. I'm like, like you really think you are threatening enough for me to feel like I need to backdoor you? No, no. If I want you gone, I want you gone, and you're gonna go. I absolutely loved it. I like the dynamic that Rachel has and is bringing into the house. Even though at first I was a little worried, not gonna lie, I was a little worried if it was going to be how I was going to feel about Rachel because I had the relationship I had with Rachel on Big Brother is very like up and down, but in the end, you have to respect the game that she plays, and that's where I've landed. So seeing her in here, I'm like, okay, I want her to continue to be the Rachel that we've known and loved, but I don't want her to come in here and leave with her reputation worse than worse than it was before she came in. Because we see a lot of people who come back and do like like when we saw All Stars 22, people who we liked left and I no longer like them. It was just like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good on you. I'm good on that. I'm good on I'm good on all of it. So I didn't want that to happen with her reputation. I wanted her to lead, still have the reputation of being a bad one. And she's for me right now, she's doing great. She's doing great. Um the relationship that she's built with Ava and now with Will, which is interesting because their dynamic that they still had with Mickey and uh, Morgan was kind of like I personally thought it was stronger, but seeing what's going on right now, it's seeming like the shifts are shifting. People are starting to not like what's going on with Mickey. I think it has to do with, like I said, the HOH was strong with that one. Um, and so I think people are starting to realize that who they really want to align their game with. And mm, it's not where everybody was a couple weeks ago. Like it's been shifting. Um, we also see the now, like I said, the dynamic that now that Zach is gone, Morgan is oh, okay. Morgan's upset with Lauren because she feels like Lauren didn't fight for Zach as much as she thought she would. And I'm just like, because Lauren is here to play a game. She's not here to be in a relationship with somebody. If it happens, it was cool, but it got to happen outside the game. It didn't need to happen in the house. And she wasn't about to put her neck out for somebody who she may or may not, you know, like outside of this game. So, but I don't know. Morgan's starting to get a little weird to me. I don't, and be honest, just a little weird to me, and I'm not sure if I don't know how I feel about it anymore. Like I don't know. For me, like I said, if you haven't seen my takes on this season, I'm just not as invested as I thought I would be in this season. Like past seasons, I was all up in it. But this one is, I don't know, for some reason it's not connecting with me as much as I thought. But I'm still, like I said, I'm still watching, I'm still in it, but I'm just like, okay, okay. I see. I disconnect myself after it's over. Like I'm not fully invested. I'm not like I gotta jump on the live feeds every day. I jump on them from time to time and see what's going on, but it's not like I gotta be on the live feeds. I really catch up through everybody else and the live feeds updates and things that I get from everybody else because I'm just not as invested as I once was. And so it's starting to, I don't know. It's just not hitting to me like I wanted to. But like I said, watching them, I feel like Morgan is getting a little weird to me. I'm not sure if I like it. Um, but it is what it is. Everybody's talking to Rachel. They're trying to make fill her out. She's trying to fill everybody out to see what her nominations are going to be. I think we knew Rachel who Rachel wanted, and I know Rachel was going to play this in the best way and the right way. Um, and I liked how she did it because me personally, I'm the type of person that said if I ever did Big Brother or think anything like that, where I had to put people up and nominate them, and got in that position, I would never nominate people who I didn't want to go home. I will always nominate people who I felt like if they leave, either way, I'm gonna be okay. Both of them are not good for my game, or all three of them were not good for my game. So if they leave, they leave, and no skin off my nose. I don't put up pawns or people who like I wouldn't put anybody up in my alliance because that makes no sense to me because you're good for my game. I'm going to put up people who I feel if they leave, I'm fine with that. And Rachel did that too, I think, with her nominations because everyone that she nominated, if they leave, it wouldn't mess up her game, or if they stay, it wouldn't, it's still going to be the same. Um, one funny thing that I thought was hilarious was the conversation that Rachel had with Mickey. And Mickey is like, Well, I don't think you should put me up because I didn't put you up. And because Mickey, Rachel, I told her I heard you were coming for me. And Mickey never denied that she said she was coming for Rachel. She was just like, "Well, I don't think you could put me up because I didn't put you up. So we need to make up a week, and you can't put me up this week. And you can just try it in another week." Hello, excuse me. What do you mean you can't put me up because I didn't put you up, and we need to like make it what equal? What? That's not how the game played. That's not how you play Big Brother. And that when that comment was made, I was like, yes, this girl does not know how. She doesn't know anything about this game. She very much don't know this game. And because if you think people owe you for not putting them up the next, nobody owes you anything. That's not how the game works. And Rachel was like, "Yeah, no, that's not it," because she swiftly turned and made her noms, and it she made her noms, and yeah, her nominees were, were Mickey, Morgan, and Vince. Um, and at this point, Rachel's like, "I don't care which one of them go home. Honestly, we go play the veto, we go rock out the week and see what happens, and." When we get the final noms on when we get the final noms after the veto ceremony, then we can work it out from there. I don't really care. Whoever wins the blockbuster, the final noms of the two, y'all decide. Like that's how I play it. Like I put everybody I put up, I want them to go. I'm not putting up anybody who I don't want to go home because two people are going to stay. One person is going to go. And so she put up Mickey, Morgan, and Vince. Um, Smart for her because these are the people who said they were coming for her. Like literally every one of them said at one point that they were going to come for her. So she put them up. It is what it is. She didn't backdoor Vince because she's like, it's not necessary. It's not necessary for me to do that to you. We'll let y'all play. Whoever stays, stays. Whoever leaves, leave. And that's literally all you do because, like, people, I want to, it baffles my mind that people don't understand that the HOH is only safe and can only nominate people. Like that's the only power they have. They're safe and then they nominate people. Once the veto has happened and all of that and block, they don't have a vote. They don't do anything. The power is no longer in their hands. So I'm just gonna put up the people I want and you be mad, and then it is what it is. I'm gonna leave it to the house at that point. Once the nominations are final, it's up to the house. It ain't up to me. I can't sway decisions. I can't change things. I'm not gonna tell who to vote for because I don't care. You vote for who you will want to go. All these people can go in my eyes. Y'all figure it out. After veto, if I was the HOH after veto and the veto ceremony, don't nobody need to come to my room no more. Don't nobody need to talk to me about nothing. Because guess what? It's out of my hands. It's out of my control. The house does what the house wants, so you spend your time talking to the house. I'm gonna be upstairs chilling for the rest of the week. I'm going to sleep. Cause that that's me and my personal attitude about it. But um Morgan and Rachel got into it. Um what can I say about this fight besides Morgan didn't stand a chance against Rachel. Just couldn't. I honestly, I was watching it, and then I was like, yeah, no, no, it doesn't. This is like a. It was David and Goliath. It was like, mm-mm. I didn't really. Like I said, Morgan to me is getting weird. She got weird before. She's weird now. So I'm just not. I'm just not into it, and I hate it because I drafted her on several drafts, but I don't know. I don't know about it anymore. It is what it is at this point. Um, this is gonna be really quick and brief, y'all, because the veto's nomination ceremony, the picking of the veto players happened, and the veto players are Lauren and Will. I think this was a good draw for Rachel. But and they were like, we don't know. Will was like, if well, I don't know if it was a good draw for Rachel. I think it was a good draw for Mickey and Vince because we were like, if Will wins, he might pick Mickey. If Lauren wins, she might take off Vince. Um, and so another nomination will have to go up. She, I don't know. But then also, I don't know if Will would pick Mickey if he won because Mickey and Ava, not Mickey and Ava, Will and Ava have started trying to, I want to say, distance themselves from Mickey after her HOH itis and her blow up. Like Mickey has been going around the house just saying things like she's not cooking no more. She goes spit in people's food because why would she cook for people when they want to put her out? Um, it's just she's very upset about being nominated. Here's my synopsis about Mickey. I think Mickey is so used to being in control. Besides not knowing the game, I think she's so used to being in control. Like she owns her own business. She's an event planner. She makes things happen. She knows how to plan things. She does things. She's so used of being in control that when she's out of control, she doesn't know how to handle it. And that's what this week is showing me. When she was at HOH, when she was HOH and she had the control and the power and everything, she was getting it big in her head and she was, talking to people crazy to me. And now that she doesn't have control and she's on the block, she is she does not know how to handle it. She is crumbling under the pressure and it could get her sent home this week. And honestly, at this point, what can I say? What can I do? There's nothing I can say about it. There's nothing I can do about her going home if she goes home because she has not shown or given anybody any reason to keep her. Like she's just not giving anybody a reason to keep her. So I don't know. I don't know. It's it's getting weird. But um yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I don't know. But a good thing about me starting a little later is I know we do know who wins the veto. And I hope I got the slide right. I'm not sure if I did. Nope, I didn't change the slide. But that's okay. I know who won. It wasn't Keanu. Keanu didn't win. He won last week. I didn't change the slide. But we do know the winner of the veto, and it is Lauren. Lauren wins the veto. So I don't know what this means, honestly. Is she going to use it to take off Vince and we'll have a renom, or is she going to leave it the same? Um, I don't know. I honestly don't know what Lauren is going to do with it. I hadn't caught up on the feeds since this afternoon before the veto, so I don't know if they're talking about it now. Will That'll come up in on Monday's show. So come back for that. We're going to get into that, but we do know that not Morgan, Lauren has won the veto. What she's planning on doing with it, we'll find out. We'll find out. Um, I just don't know. I just feel like this season for me, like I said, this season for me is I'm a little detached, but I'm in it enough to tell you the information that I do know. But what you need to do is come back on Monday for Manic Monday with the episode recaps and the veto spoilers with Brooke. And then you join us again on Waffle Wednesday with Jack to talk about anything that happened on live feeds and things going up to that. And then Thursday with the live eviction with Logan. And the crew, all of our crew will be back on Monday, Wednesday, and then Thursday, and then it's come back again on Saturday for me next week. And we're talking more unlocking the unlocked and unlocked, and I'm gonna talk about unlocked next week because the show will be next week. So we'll bring in our unlocked conversation on that, and we'll do all the talking on all the things next starting Monday. So join us again on Monday for, like I said, to talk about what's going to happen, what people think about the veto ceremony, the veto spoilers, what happened with the veto, what is Lauren going to do? I don't know. And then come back Wednesday and Thursday. So I'm gonna get out of here because that's all I got to say. Like I'll tell y'all, I'm gonna keep it hot, but I'm gonna keep it brief. I'm gonna tell you all the info, but I'm gonna keep it as brief as possible when it's me. But thank you for watching. I truly appreciate you. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do so. Subscribe to this channel and all of our other channels. All the links to the channels will be in the description below under our link tree. And you can also follow our audio podcast links and our Patreon links. Both of them will be in our description below as well. You can get your mug at lanagcreations.etsy.com. And you can also follow us on our socials at The Cup Pod on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky. And you can follow me if you'd like. If you don't have to, but if you wanna, you can do it. Um, and yeah, I'm gonna get out of here because I got more content to make. But you can hit the next video. So just click on my next video. Go ahead, do it right now. As I say, good night. Cheers, y'all. Bye.